EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Well, the waiting is over. We are about to get started here today. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. We'll be calling the action for you. Frank, the golfers look ready to go, so any kind of player could win here.
Yeah, the long hitters have to take advantage of the par fives because that's their gift. But the other holes are extremely well balanced, and you take position over power.
Gentle opening hole, but still not a gimme three.
No, it isn't, because it's going to test that second shot. A good drive here, you really should be looking at making three. But a poor second shot, especially if you miss the screen on the left, then it's a very tough up and down. What a great shot.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Oh, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it? One of the things I think that's captivated the audience now with Rory McIlroy is he's doing things that we thought only one other player could do, and that's Tiger Woods. When you can street fields in a major championship by, nearly double figures, that's when you're in a class in your own. And I know that's stating the obvious.
He has a gear, Frank, that I don't think other players have. You might be rolling along at 95 miles per hour, and you think you're moving, and you look to your right and you blink and go, who was that? Somebody just went by me, and he's doing 125 and making it look easy. This kid is really special. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Let's see what Martin Kaymer does with this approach shot.
Oh, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Not enough on that one.
Yeah, it just seemed to baby it.
He'll need to be strong with this. Here's Martin Kaymer for par. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
And getting ready for the putt. In red figures at 1 under par. Just a couple of feet. To 1 over par early on in this round. Second hole, it's a par 5.
You'd think birdie or eagle off this tee, and we've seen a lot during the Players' Championship, but once again, you have to move that tee shot right to left, but be careful of those pines.
Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough. Oh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290. Second shot.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Nice position, short grass, Second shot. Wow, way to the right here.
And there's rough over there.
Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Well, that's a little absurd, that, Rich. That shot wasn't that hard, but it's come up well short.
Didn't appear committed through impact. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. One over for the day. Clean this up with a tap. Did the job right there. Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
Good looking shot right here. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
This is not heading in the right direction.
Well, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Always 2 components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part.
It's no snack, though.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
This would give him a bogey. So, 2 over early. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that blue stuff, water. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Set to go. Not an easy shot by any means.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Frank, the approach here to the fourth is fraught with peril, isn't it?
3 distinct levels here. There's that sort of small piece in the front right. There's that left side of the green and that top tier on the right.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Good score going, now at 2 under par. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So with that, 1 over par. Frank, how about this par 4 fifth?
I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and long. Really good par 4 though. Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple 2-shotter.
Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Good contact, good result.
Rich, it's a different challenge today. The weather is so day-to-day out here, and when you get a breeze like this that's kicking up, you really have to sort of change your approach to playing these holes.
It looks nice out there, the blue skies, plenty of high sunshine, but it's a challenge because those winds have really freshened up. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Do that, Frank. What a putt.
I don't go that far on a holiday.
Kaymer for birdie. Boy, he looked like Ben Crenshaw right there. That was smooth and easy, right in the heart. Frank, what do you think of the sixth? Pretty short par 4.
It is, but you come out of that sort of corridor and fairway opens up and then it narrows up, bunkers to be around. Very, very few people hit driver here. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. No fairway here, this one in that rough.
Under out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Don't know that that approach will make the highlight reel, but he still has a chance if he makes this putt.
Yeah, 21's when you come of age, don't they say? 21 feet away.
Frank, no reason here to think we're going to see anything other than another good shot.
Yeah, in a great flow, and golf like this looks easy.
Getting set now over the putt. Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful putt.
This is that awkward length.
So just a formality here. That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round. Frank, what do you think of the seventh?
Interesting par 4 for two reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right, that makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side.
That one ends up in the rough.
That went sideways.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Officials are calling that one around 310 yards. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Let's see what Martin Kaymer does with this approach shot. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Kaymer now trying to put that putting stroke to good use once more. If this drops, it would give him yet another birdie. Has the putt, and now at -1. This is for his birdie. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s of TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. And setting up here in the rough. Locked in on the read and the speed. And he has it, Frank.
I don't believe it. It's no snack, though.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 ninth?
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2, but you can make an absolute mess here at 9.
Excellent drive, Frank, right where you want to be. You can see a little bit off balance on the tee, and that one is going to be in the rough. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have?
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even remember, there's always the option of just simply pitching the ball down the fairway and taking your medicine.
Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Frank, narrow entryway to this green here at the 9th. Short shot, but kind of difficult.
Yeah, don't want to get too aggressive here. You missed the green on the left, that bunker there, very difficult to get it up and down. And of course, there's the 2 little pop bunkers on the right side.
Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with your 3rd shot.
Yeah, well, they say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, well, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. He'll need to be strong with this. Martin Kaymer, 2014 U.S. Open champion, has this one for par. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So with that, the score is now at even par. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. So makes the putt, and now at -6. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10. Headed for the bunker? Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. All right, Frank, second shot.
Yeah, it looks like a good lie. Just take maybe half a club more than the distance allows. Still got to check the wind. Don't have to fly the ball all the way to the flag from here.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
Could use this one. This is for par. In for par. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Did the job right there. Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for two that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
A great way to start a hole, nicely placed in the fairway. Well, too bad. He'll have to play from the bunker. Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Out of the sand and back on the fairway.
Yeah, good shot. Just really utilized that little bit between the ears. Realized he couldn't reach the green and instead opted for fairway.
Wrong way pattern all day long. And this is just brutal.
Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. Frank, how about this third shot to the par 5 11?
Well, coming from the right side, once again, you have to be exact on the distance because that green now is at the wrong angle.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
He has a birdie opportunity here. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Clean this up with a tap. Lost that mini battle right there on that hole with a bogey and slips to 1 over par. Up to the 12th, Frank, and a good birdie chance here.
Yeah, good old length, short par 4. This green really divides itself into about 3 sections. There's a little piece to the right, piece short left, and the one at back left. So as long as you know where the flag is, just push that ball into the section where it is. You get up there, you're only going to have 10 or 15 feet left for birdie. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Into the tall cabbage, that ball is swallowed up. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Leaves that one about 20 feet out from the cup. Nicely played shot. Third shot, Martin Kaymer. This is a 22-foot putt. Right off the edge. Wow.
That hurts.
Getting set now over the putt. Oh, he's gonna love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
Trying to limit the damage here. This putt is for bogey. So, 2 over par for the round. Frank, so much focus on the back 9 here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side and obviously the water left of that. So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left. But we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Didn't hit it in there tight, but still with a good chance.
Yeah, if that's his worst shot at the end of the day, then I still think he's played well. Now, it's that sneaky distance.
Wow, I thought that was in.
Second shot.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. Two over for the day. So just a formality here. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick rough is, and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
Headed for the bunker, I think. Frank made this hole just a little bit harder hitting it into the rough.
I would say a lot harder.
Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Frank, so many different lies in golf. This is one you don't see too much. The golf ball is on the mulch.
Yeah, and it never really sits up. So this is one of those ones, you've got to be much more conservative than you'd like to be. Play for the fat of the green. Now, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. He'll be pleased with that. The approach shot is about 12 feet away. In the greenside bunker, Frank, little bit of a problem. Here's Martin Kaymer for par. Rolls in the par putt, stays at +2. 8-foot putt here. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute, seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left, and there's two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice. Well, Mr. Ball does not meet Mr. Fairway. It's off, rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich, there's mounding, there's that little gut out of the right side of this green. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away. Yeah, that was a little over-ambitious.
So, third shot now for Rory McIlroy. Get down! Lay down!
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
Well, from in trouble, Rich, at least he's back in play.
On the fairway from the rough.
You know, it's a big green. He's managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
Trying to get out of here without too many bumps and bruises. This one is for bogey. Just has the feel today. This one just requires a little bit of focus. So, with that, 3 over par now for the round. Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry? 16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. For the extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick good 20 yards further forward. 20 yards is 2 clubs. I'd much rather go into 17 with a 4-iron than a 2-iron.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Frank, he could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Just ideal. Good speed on that putt and just a tap in remaining. Not a gimme, but well within his range. On fire right now. 7 under par. Clean this up with a tap. And he has it for birdie. Frank, as a fan, it's so exciting because it's just so simple as well. Ball's in the air. You're wondering, where is it? Wet, dry, short, long, winner or loser?
And it's no surprise that this hole was an accident.
Frank, they threw him a life vest. He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Third shot now after the last one found the deep blue.
Yeah, you can still minimize the damage here. It's only one bad shot you got punished for.
Okay, 20 feet, not too bad. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. Not his best effort right there. That's a bogey, and now 3 over. So a tester from 4 feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. Seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure. Second shot.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. And setting up here in the rough. Long putt here. This will require a good touch. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Locked in on the read and the speed. And that'll be a 75 on the day. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. And that does it for us here at TPC Sawgrass. Great day, Frank.
Yeah, a chance for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous over the last 25 to 30 years.
For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and our entire team,